Imagine that you let your Gaggia Classic preheating for 10 minutes like recommended, and you got distracted by any reason, and 20 minutes later, when you were able to go back to your Espresso, the machine was off and you had to preheat it again. It would happen to me a lot if I hadn't done the mod to bypass the eco mode, which is mandatory in Europe. But let's go to the mod, and remember to power off your machine, remove the water tank and drip tray, and disconnect the cables before working inside your machine. After opening your machine, release the switch tab and show you in a better angle. There are two clips that hold the button in place. You need to push with a screwdriver and pull to the front. Do the same at the bottom, another two clips. Just be careful because you can scratch your machine. Here you can see the clips in a better angle. These are the things that you need to press from inside and at the bottom. Now remove the switch and take notes of the wiring or take a picture. Now remove the cover that protects the connectors. And with a small screwdriver, try to insert the tip between the cover and the female connector, because there's a pin inside that hooks this connector to the cover. And then remember to label all the wires one by one, not after you remove all of them, so that you know how to reconnect later. Now don't use sharp objects, you just need to open some space for the pin to disconnect from the laterals on both sides. Now remove the central spring. Remember to pay attention to the orientation, and you can put the cover back in position. Then measure the distance between your power socket to your switch. Cut two wires and crimper with female spade connectors on both ends. Then remove the two wires that are connected to your power socket, except for the ground wiring, and connect your two new cables. The spade connectors didn't fit inside the original protection. Then I used the heat shrinking tubes to protect the terminals. Then I connected the two wires to my switch to the bottom, the new wires, and the yellow and blue I connected to the top connectors. As a good practice, I try not to leave any wires loosened in the machine. Then I insulated with electrical tape, and I used some zip ties to organize the cable inside the machine. Then I put back the switch to its original position, connected the ground wires, and closed my machine. Now that you can enjoy your coffee ritual without being disrupted by the eco mode, don't forget to give your like. And in my next video, I'm gonna show the easiest way to install a PID in a Gaggia Classic. So if you want to receive the notifications, don't forget to subscribe as well. And thanks for watching.